module 5. This will be the last module for this workshop. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. Module 5, the immortal void. Then we move on to more chapter 6. Chapter 6. Chapter 6 start off with saying 古神不死，是为玄品. Rusi translator, it says the valley spirit, 古 means the valley, the 古神, the valley spirits never die, is called the mischievous female. See? Chapter 6 is start to, Lao Tzu start to exhibit the kind of sexism already. Like talk female already. Okay? But let's understand why he did that. Let's understand the essence of why he did that. That's important. So he said the very spirit never dies is called the female, mischievous female. Mischievous female means the 玄牝. 玄牝, 玄很玄嘛, means mischievous. And 牝 basically means female. Right? And then 玄牝之门是为天地之根. Powerful. The gateway of this mysterious female is the root of heaven and earth. That means the entire universe consisting of 天地. The 根, the gateway, is through this female. This very mischievous female, called 玄牝. And this is like a valley. I mean, this female is like this valley. It continuously and endlessly, and it seems to exist like what we discussed in the chapter 5. It flows continuously. It never ends. It never dries up. Like the river, it just keep on flowing, and it seems to exist forever and ever and ever. And it's used in inexhaustible. It means it never run dry. That means it's just reminding us what we learned in chapter 5. So the 古神, the valley spirit, actually is talking about Lao Tzu birthplace in one part called Henan. I won't bore you all with history, but why this 古神 can come out is because Lao Tzu is referring to the valley where he was born, and he says that valley looks like Tao. Remember just now I mentioned that he says that the water behave like Tao. And in this chapter, he also says that this valley also looks like Tao. Now let's explore why he used that valley as reference point. So Lao Tzu born in Henan, and he saw this valley, and this valley is very unique. Is because valley, right? Is actually the lowest point between two mountains, right? Usually it's very narrow, very steep, right? But this so-called valley, the lower point of two mountains, particularly in this place, his birthplace in Henan, is something like this that you see in the image. It's not exactly that one, but I'm just finding another similar image to express the essence. The valley is not like those that we know of, so steep, so narrow valley, but it is something so vast. It's like Tao, like Wu, is so vast. Okay? Right? So it actually the valley is surrounded by huge mountain, 360. But its valley is so wide that it looked like a vast plain, empty land like that, vast plain. So that's why when you saw this valley, you think, oh, this looks like Tao. Okay, it's quite 神奇. That's why it's called 古神. So it's like this Tao operates in the place of this vastness, and it refer it to 玄牝, female. Now, cows talk about 坤卦 is all empty lines. Agree. Very good. Now let's tie it back to I Ching again. 坤卦 here, emptiness. So it is the emptiness inside, that can create a lot of things. That's why mother can give birth. Only mothers can give birth. Father can't, right? Because this is universal law. And why can give birth is because of the emptiness. And how can baby born is because yin and yang come together. Now in 坤卦hexagram 2, there is this phrase called 元亨利牝马之争. You see, 坤卦in I Ching also refer to 牝, and in this case it's called 牝马. So Tao Te Ching, I Ching is very, very close to each other, man. They are closely related in terms of the text. Kun Gua refers to Ping Ma, female horse. In Tao Te Ching, also called Xuan Ping, female. So whether it's I Ching, whether it's Tao Te Ching, it pays very high regard to female for a reason. Okay, for a reason. Now, why is Tao Te Ching called Xuan Ping? Why is the word Xuan there? Because Lao Tzu also cannot phantom. Why this so-called female energy universe? Because he regarded as female. So why this female is able to produce non-stop, while human mothers or even animals mothers, there is a limit to how many that the mother can produce. So because it can produce unlimited and so many variation of things in the universe, that's why Lao Tzu give it another adjective called 玄太玄了，这个 female 太玄了，叫玄聘。And from this 玄聘 we know that this female is capable of producing a lot of things, different variation, different pattern, different genre, unlimited, and goes on, goes on, goes on, goes on, and never dry up. Can? Okay. So see, second line, you say, 玄牝之门是为天地之根. The moment you understand that this Tao is actually a female who is capable of producing a lot of things non-stop, never run dry, and this is the basic of the 天地 Tao. Okay. Right, so it says here, 绵绵其若存. Okay, so it's just telling us that it's continuously, endlessly, and it seems to exist. It seems not to exist, but it's there. It continuously and endlessly keep on producing, and its use is inexhaustible. Let's tie back to I Ching. Then, it ties to hexagram 32, 雷风恒, everlasting. So Tao is like 雷风恒 everlasting. 亨无咎力争力有攸往. 亨卦. Can? Okay, so now from this chapter, this is a very short chapter. We noted what Lao Tzu is trying to tell us. He's trying to tell us that he believes that Tao has the characteristics of great motherly characteristics. So since he recognized that, he is advocating, if you want to 天人合一, right? How to live in harmony with Tao, right? Then we must embrace the feminine part of things. The yin in I Ching is called the yin part of things. In Tao Te Ching is called the wu part of things, which we already have learned that wu is the we should always take one step back and see things from the standpoint of wu. But if from I Ching point of view is we are we should embrace more on the yin, that means on the softer part, right? So you know here, Lao Tzu give credit to the females, or to be exact, the yin characteristics. So when you say yin characteristics, it means something like being soft, being weak, being empty. All these are characteristics of yin or wu, right? Am I right to say that? Okay, so Lao to give credit to this, and it is all this yin, soft, weak, nothing, emptiness that will bring out a lot of manifestation or a lot of expression that we are having in life. So with this is a short chapter, right? With this, we want to explore more about these great motherly characteristics, but we will not do it here, right? I think we are absorbing a lot of things already. We will cover in the next workshop 3 and focusing on the ing part, the wu part, the female part, the female characteristics part. Why Lao Tzu is so obsessed with the female characteristics. He must have a reason, right? And how can we make use of these female characteristics? Okay, so if you are keen to know more, all right, then I put aside next year, 26 April is a Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m. live online. Now, early bird is if you sign up today, you just have to pay $49. All right. So, are you keen to attend this workshop 3, which I've put aside for 26 April? It's a Saturday. Carl, thank you. Kelvin, thank you. All right. So then in workshop 3, we'll explore on these feminine characteristics. Thank you, everyone. All right. So what you need to do is to sign up. Just pay now 49 to my handphone number. I'll register for you. All right. And to sum up, we have come to the end of this workshop. To sum up, we have learned in these 5 modules in this workshop 2. Number 1 is a quick recap of workshop 1, all the key fundamentals and principles that we need to know so that we can proceed with workshop 2. And then we move on to module 3, the way to long-term peace and stability. Basically means empty your mind, full your stomach and things like that. Okay, and then move on to module 3, go behind the scene, look at the source code, what's the characteristics of Tao, and who is of Tao. And then we'll talk about the characteristics of Tao. Okay. We want to say that since the Tao is so almighty and powerful, is it biased? Because a lot of time when we see in real person, when they are powerful, right, they tend to show favoritism. Will Tao do that? Of course, the answer is no. So if we want to 天人合一, right, then we should emulate Tao. And then we move on to talk about the immortal void. Basically, is to bring us to the next layer to say that, Lao Tzu is so crazy about the feminine characteristics. Why is it so? We want to know why. And how can we make use of these feminine characteristics of Tao to bring better things into our life? Or to have world peace, to have world order and things like that. If everybody learn, how good would that be? Especially the world leaders. Okay. So anyone, any question? If no, I hope you have enjoyed this workshop as much as I do. Now, before you go, can I ask you to type in the chat box just one quick simple liner? What have you learned in this workshop that you can start using in your life? One quick simple liner will do. Carl say from emptiness comes abundance. Thank you very much. Important concept. Important concept that a lot of attraction guru don't talk about. But like I say, if you can learn all the techniques about manifestation, but if you don't know the Tao running behind it, probably you're missing something. Zhao Shen say, don't be judgmental. Very good. Always stand from a standpoint of Wu. Then you can see broader things. Okay, Lin say Tao Chong. Thank you very much. So Tao Chong is a process of getting things manifested. Kelvin say, learn to be non-biased if can. Very good. Wu. Mary say balance and impartiality. Very good. This is what Tao would do. Pepe say compare yourself to yourself yesterday. Yes, that's right. Don't compare with others. Compare yourself. And say do not show off your fame. Yes, your sharpness. Basically, in short, means your sharpness. Do not overshow. Keep. Fiona say emptiness and not bias. Very good. Thank you. Andrew say empty to fill. Very good. You must always maintain the emptiness so that you can bring in more things, right? If let's say you are an employee and you have so many projects in your hand, you're not productive anymore. Am I right to say that? You're not productive anymore. Okay. So yep, good. So maintain emptiness so that you're ready to Tao Chong again. Okay, Ken. So before we go, this workshop is the second last workshop for the entire year 2024. The last workshop for the year will be this seminar, which is 2 weeks later on 23rd November, which is the annual eating seminar for 2025. So if you have not signed up, do sign up, right? Because we're going to cover a lot of things for the new year, how you can prepare yourself for the new year also. Okay, so don't go yet. Before you go, can I ask you, before you switch off everything, can I ask you to go to this link? I will put the link into the chat box. This is the feedback form link. I would appreciate if you go to the feedback form and give me your feedback, whether good or bad. I will accept it. And then if you feel that you benefit from this program, do give me give us a testimonial so they can benefit future students, right? And then after that, you'll be redirected to the Fresh Deal Corner, so you can sign up for whatever workshop courses or whatever that you want to sign up if you have not signed up. Huh? And then the video will be sent for processing and will be uploaded to training portal. Right now, I'll still be running the training portal parallel. That means the old portal and the new portal, which is at the Heartbeat there. So if you're not signed up, create an account in the Heartbeat, please do so that as we migrate over, it's easier that for your access to the videos. Okay, then next year, if I run this workshop again, I will invite you all back for refresher. All right, so do come back so that we can update each other again. What's the latest? Yeah. Okay, Pepe said the online learning platform will remain on Amit, not moving to Heartbeat. The online, I won't be using. Okay, good point, Pepe. Thanks for reminding. I won't be using Amit in 2025 because they have upped their fees. Yeah, so I might be migrating to another this kind of Zoom platform. I've not decided, but I'll let you all know when times comes. So it might not be Amit anymore. It could be another platform. May not be Heartbeat also, because why I don't use Heartbeat as an alternative platform is because Heartbeat doesn't have the recording function. So I can't record. Also, therefore, I could find another alternative. Okay, Ken. So thanks, Pepe, for raising this question. Good question. Okay, so if there's no further question, I thank you for your time. I hope you have enjoyed this workshop too as much as I do. And I hope to see you in 2 weeks' time in the annual Yijing seminar. Now, if I don't get to see you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Right? See you. Bye bye.